Well, just a lot of grit and a lot of effort. We didn't shoot the basketball well tonight, but we found a way. And 19 of 20 from the foul line in the second half will help, get and sustain leads. We got stops when we had to. Kids made plays when we need them to. We're getting a lot of great production from our bench. And, Alexis Burpo's finally back playing the way we need her to play, and, that's turning things around for us. So, just really proud of these kids. It wasn't easy. Nothing's going to be easy. We're not going to make any excuses for our schedule, but it's been tough. And we're going to turn around, and we got 3 more, Thursday, Saturday, Monday. But we're going to do everything that we can to rejuvenate these kids, get their legs back under them, and get ready for Tennessee Tech.
Excuse me. All right, we'll open it up for questions for Coach Turner.
Rechelle, after winning on Tuesday, you guys were ripe for a letdown today. It would have been natural for that to happen, but it didn't feel like it did. How do you think your kids just mentally responded to that success to be able to win again tonight?
Oh, it was huge, but we talked about if you're going to be a team that competes for championships, you got to have sustainable and repeatable success in doing the little things that you do. We're breaking the games now down to 8 games within themselves, and we won 6 of the 8. We got 5 score-stop scores, which is when we score the basketball, get a stop, score again. That changes everything. We're taking care of the basketball better. Now, late in the game, we gave up some turnovers, but, against an athletic team like that to only have 10 turnovers. So we're really starting to grow up, and we're starting to do the things you have to do to be successful. But you have to be able to sustain that to be considered a contender. And we've been working hard to try to get this program to a place that can contend for championships, so we've got to keep taking that next step.
Macy has always we can talk about her forever, but it feels like, especially these last 2 games, she's taking her closing ability to a next level and being able to just drive that final nail home. What have you seen from her and maybe just the growth in that department?
Well, she wants the ball, and she'll be the first to tell you she didn't shoot the ball well, but she's the type of kid that she's going to continue to shoot that shot. She's going to continue to take it upon herself. Win or lose, she wants to make sure that she does everything she can do to help us win. That 3 she hit at the top of the key when they were making that run was huge. Being able to put the ball in her hands at the end of a game closes games out. So she just does so much for us, but it's just her competitive spirit and are willing to do whatever it takes regardless, playing 35 minutes a game every other day. Just can't say enough about her, but she wouldn't want it any other way. She wants the basketball, and she wants it to be on her.
Obviously, free throws were a huge part of today. Was that something that was planned to just attack and try to draw fouls, or was that something that just kind of happened naturally?
No, we talked about it actually because they're a very, very aggressive defensive team. So we wanted to make sure that we, as much as possible, took advantage. We were shooting free throws extremely well as a team. So we got to take advantage of that. And there were several times that we were in the double bonus with 4 or 5 minutes to go in a quarter. One quarter we were in the bonus before the media and never shot a free throw, so disappointing in that. But our kids kept attacking, and they kept going and getting to the basket. And then I'll say this again, 19 out of 20 free throws from a team in the second half is how you take the lead and sustain the lead. And that's huge for our basketball team to be able to close out games like we have the last 2 nights.
You mentioned Burpo. What has been the difference for her in the last few games?
Again, not making excuses for her because they don't believe in that. And they say, Coach, don't do that for me. But, when you're under COVID protocol to start the season and you get a late jump, and then you're out of rhythm, and you're used to starting every game, and we're asking you to come off the bench, and we're asking you to play out of position again, sometimes to play the 4. But she's finally got her legs under, she's getting her confidence back, and she's being the player that she's always been for us, And we knew when she got there that she was going to help us win games, and her emergence the last 2 nights we've played have really been the difference in our basketball team.
Coach, 2 nights ago, Caitlin Young has 16 rebounds, and you think, well, that's it. She might do that again, and she does 2 nights later. How big is her presence right now, just on the defensive block with all the rebounds she's collecting?
Yeah, I don't think people give her enough credit for what she's doing defensively and on the glass. I mean, she's getting double and triple teams, and as she gets more mature in her game and understanding where the double teams are coming from, and also her teammates get better at identifying where the doubles are coming from and presenting themselves, we're going to be a better basketball team. But to be a freshman, 13 games into your collegiate career, and you're drawing that much attention, you're doing something right. And, she took it personal. I told her you got to take it personal when they don't give you freshman of the week. So I said, it left you, get it back, and don't ever let it go anywhere else. So, I've kind of given her a little bit of a mental push to make sure that she goes out and does what we need her to every single night for our team, but also gives her another push to have an individual goal that she knows if she goes out and gets her averages and plays to her potential, that's something that she can keep every week. Because I'm a firm believer that you have to have individual goals as long as they're within the team. So we'll give our kids individual goals to shoot for, because we know if they achieve those goals that our team's going to be better.